Okay, I have a... Okay, I need to crank up the volume. Either that or my headphones are not actually cranking up the volume for whatever reason. No, it's not cranking up the volume. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, but you'll lower it. Did I somehow lower the game's volume? No, there you go. I can hear it now. Okay. Oh, the skeleton was too loud. I couldn't hear if the enchantment's actually working. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this then. Okay. It is working. Okay. Oh my word. Yeah, my setup is not in a perfect way where I can actually like completely change my like headphone volume anymore. Well, the price we pay for having a better desk. But yeah, but sooner or later we will actually be able to play on a new computer. Hopefully. Be able to play on Cube, which is kind of like the whole plan in of itself, which was actually the whole idea of me actually trying to make getting it the actual its own drive specifically to go and be able to allow it to its own like applications drive where I store everything that got installed. Alright, cranking up the volume on the microphone. It's much easier than just trying to go for the speaker since I have to like lunge at it kind of thing to get at it. That one died? That one died. Okay. Hey. Bye, ancient ghost. You're not ancient anymore. Actually, maybe you are. Yeah, so while I was playing this mod for like to try and see if this version actually ended up working, I was thinking of like what kind of like things would I like to get from this mod to be used in mine or to be used like in mine in terms of like a reward. And I was trying to think of it and I couldn't quite come up with one. The only one that seemed to make sense was one thing that this mod is all about. And here's the secret, by the way. Oh yeah, we got to the battle axe thing, and I didn't actually properly look at it. Loot all of these. Whenever you see something like this, if you're playing this mod, loot them. They give you some really nice stuff. Even if it's like a weak sapphire kind of thing, though. Like, look at it, that's 30 right there. And I've been collecting them, and I got a priceless sapphire, which is worth 500, and a priceless diamond, which is worth 1,000. It's very much worth it. Definitely recommend grabbing them. There is one area in here in which that we are going to have a lot of problems. I actually want to test something too. But it's fine. I can just test it out on my own time. But we'll test it out here. Alright, so. So apparently... Okay. Look for out of the way places. Head through the cavern until you meet the Mara statue. You'll find it. So it says that you have to do it this way. And I think I tried it the other way. So we'll do it the other way. We'll do this because this is the way that it says to not do it. Oh, you actually have to click on the shield itself. Ah, okay. So this is the one that we need, that we're going to grab, that we can take after the fact. But this one, we can only rotate it right now. Yeah, I wanted you to beam over there. Yeah, so I'm going to try and get some help with the jumping thing. If it does come into a problem, and then I'll try and get some help for the Ivalon reward, because it's not that it's not the way that I wanted it, it's just that it's not the ideal way. Really? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why is the shields... Why does it care that the shields are not the right ones? That's kind of weird. So you actually have to put the sun shield here. I don't know why it doesn't keep them in the same position, but whatever. Oh, that's weird. I don't think a puzzle would really care about what rotation the shield's in. You know, you hear like church bells, which tells you that you've passed the test. It's a very dumb test, though. Anyway, after you do this, I usually collect these after I do the next area, but you can actually take these after the fact. And you get a third shield that is known as the white shield, which I think is actually, I think between the three, it's actually the best one. Yeah, in terms of just defending yourself in general, it's actually really good. Plus, shock is one of those things that you want to have protection for, too. Yeah, and this one's the only one that does not have a resistance to its element. And this one has a weaker resistance than the white one, which is weird. But all of them, I think, have identical stats, except for the value. But the value goes by the enchantments themselves and how priced they are on top of it. They don't go by like the value of the item, and that's it. Alright, so if you try and hit this area, you cannot go through this door because the door won't budge. And this door over here is locked, so we need to head towards this area over here. Why? I don't know. But there isn't any secret areas in here, so we can just continue onward with our merry fight. And this is our chance to do all the damage instead of relying on tests, which I think I relied on before, so. And don't get me wrong, I am going to build a version of my mod that uses OBSC functionality, which will allow me to, like, allow the weapon and the armor to be more realistic in terms of its, like, abilities and such like that. Like an armor that never seems to break and a weapon that never seems to lose its charge or something like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I am definitely going to go and do that, but the only thing is that, like, I don't really want to do it. So let's go through this door. Oh. The door is stuck fast. I'll have to find another way around. Over here, then. If I remember correctly, this mod, I think, is... You need to be, like, required to be level 20, I think, or something like that. Like, you need to be a decently high level. Or have really good equipment. I found a key and a letter on an old skeleton. It looks like some sort of battle happened here. Where did all these undead come from? They came from the undead. And here's a letter. Oh, it's not that long. Okay, I'll read it then. Dearest Malcolm, you may never get this letter. I am drowning in a sea of undead. Undead who were once my family. They are outside the door right now. I only hope this letter makes it to you. Okay. I tried locking the demon inside of the living quarters, but it did no good. I hear him even now, like a scarab skittering across my mind. Tell our mother that I love her even after what happened. I love you as well. Little brother, may the three have mercy on us all. Dax. That's good. Okay. Did I loot these? Yeah, okay. Cool. Okay, Yeah, because there's no other like secret areas in here, so don't worry about it. I can even literally look in the walkthrough and see if there's anything in here. Yep, no secret things. See, the map doesn't even have anything either, so there's nothing good. But let's take a look at the shadow weapons a little bit, because they're actually pretty cool. So Shadow Hammer of Despair, let's take a look at that. Ooh, that looks kind of nice. Looks very royal looking. Looks like a pickaxe to me. And Shadow Reach of Freezing. Looks like a spear of some kind. Or it looks like, I don't know what they're called, but it's like a stick, but it has like a sword blade at the end of it. I can't remember what they're called. And a Shadow Staff of Dragon's Breath. Very cool. What is this? It's got like a not a Welkin stone, it's like a Varla stone. Can I open this door yet? Nope. Monastery quarters key, very cool. Alright. I have a staff. I missed. I have a staff. Yeah. I could make a staff, actually. I can make a staff that does, like, all of the effects of all the shadow staff stuff or whatever. I would have it, like... If I could, I would have it scripted so, like, your destruction spells do, like, 20% more damage. That'd be kind of cool. You can just imagine how, like, broken Oblivion would be if you could just do that. Like, your destruction spells are 20% more effective. They're what? Like, that's just way too broken. Oh. Oh no, it's a faded wraith. Don't worry. I've got this. My staff of chaos. Oh, I got a journal. Nice. Now I wanted to loot the skeleton. Father Superior key, sure. Tohoho. Okay, I'm done with this staff. It's got decent usage. Wait, what does it disintegrate? Armor? Armor's not too bad to disintegrate, to be fair, for a mage. Because it allows the opponent to do more... Because it allows you to do more damage later on. And not to mention, though, that, like, if I am able to add OBSE functionality, I can actually legitimately do the 1 in 8 thing. I could. It is possible. Because I think out of everyone that tried to help me, I think everybody came up with the... kept using the OBSE functionality, and I'm like, I'd rather it be vanilla, please. Yeah, because right now it's not 1 in 8 you get the effects or whatnot, or whatever it was. No, the chaos thing, yeah, the chaos damage. That's on my sword is not actually 1 in 8. It's actually, like, sort of 1 in 8. I think it's the nothing is, like, 13%, and I think it's all of them is 13%, I think. Yeah. But every time you strike, you have a 50% chance of, like, actually using it, though. Alright there, buddy. Alright, Elven Lich. You're weak. I just remember this mod very... Like, I literally tried to take a break from the modded playthrough, so that, like, I would just, like, slowly start forgetting about this mod. It kind of worked. I mean, like, it didn't work in the normal sense. It kind of worked in a weird way. Alright, there we go. Hello there. Who might you be? Father Superior. I heard about you. Alright. Before that, we will loot the skeleton. Grand Amulet of Illusion. Man, that's actually pretty good. Alright. Let's read the journal, though. Not actually going to read it, though. I will go very slow, so though people can actually read it if you want. Okay. Alright. When I lifted the helmet, I noticed a small piece of parchment inside the lining. I wonder what it says. I wonder what it says too. Let's go do that. Also, this is the thing that I edited. Let's see here. No, what's the thing I wanted to click? It's the Heart of the Dead thing, yeah. Although they have it literally written as Heart of Dead. Song of 3. Don't know what that is. Don't know what those numbers are. Those numbers are very interesting. Alright. Who are you? Why are you coming over here? I am known as the Dark King.